Also it's interesting that there is going to be a push as far as the culture of this region is also concerned, something the Prime Minister has touched upon. Talk to us a little about the Hosapet project as well. The Prime Minister has in fact spoken about the fact that this is designed in line with the Hampi monuments, isn't it?
Absolutely. Remember that Hampi is one of those greatest tourism spot which has been listed by UNESCO and other organizations, and now the central government as well as state government giving a big push to this particular project, and they want to make Hampi as one of those main spot for attraction of tourism. And there are several projects which is surrounded with Hampi will be laid on by Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well as the state government, which can be a center attraction for the tourists as well as the people from across the world who can visit. And what we also get to learn is that these projects will also help for the development of Hampi and the adjoining districts in the state of Karnataka.
All right, pictures in fact coming in from Mandya right now where the Prime Minister is. Lots of people in fact have come to meet with the Prime Minister. These are workers also of the BJP. This is the Roadshow is being held by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Importantly, and Sagai talked to us a little about it, 6 visits in the last 2 months or so, just speaking volumes of the kind of emphasis that the party is laying on this state, isn't it? Pole-bound Karnataka.
Absolutely, Sneha, and if you notice that after B.S. Yediyurappa, there is a huge vacuum in the state of Karnataka in the BJP leadership, and that is the reason the central leadership is backing upon B.S. Yediyurappa as well as Prime Minister Narendra Modi to get the votes. And we have seen that even B.S. Yediyurappa, who spoke to us earlier exclusively, went on to say that Prime Minister Narendra Modi and B.S. Yediyurappa will be getting the votes for the BJP, and that is the reason they are depending upon Prime Minister Narendra Modi for every single project, and that is the reason he has been invited to inaugurate these projects across the state of Karnataka. Talk about Shivamoga Airport, talk about Mysuru 10-lane project and several other projects, including the #1 HAL helicopter making factory. So all these projects were inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to send across a message stating that yes, BJP is here. Despite there is a vacuum, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be the face of this particular government even in the state of Karnataka, and there will be development project which will be proposed to the state of Karnataka, and there will be no pause for that despite the leadership vacuum in the state of Karnataka, and that is the reason they are getting Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And on the other side, if you notice, there are corruption charges against the BJP government where Congress has aggravated the campaign against BJP, whether it is online or offline. We have seen campaigns like 40% Sarkar, campaigns like Pay CM, which has reached nook and corner of every single village in the state of Karnataka, which is a major setback for them. And they also feel that those kind of campaigns will damage the party. And who can build the brand of the party? It is the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and it is the tallest leader B.S. Yediyurappa. That is the reason they are banging upon Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and that is the reason there are several visits of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the state of Karnataka to do a damage control. Where there are corruption charges one side, on the other side, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is inaugurating several development projects, saying that no, we are not into corruption, we are into development. And there are several programs where the foundation stones are being laid on by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, stating that yes, we are here, we will go ahead with the development no matter what, so you have to vote for us. So he is the face, he is a brand for BJP even in Karnataka to get vote, and that is the reason they are backing upon Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and that is the reason he's been invited time and again to inaugurate all these huge projects.
Contention of the Congress party.